I'm feeling this whole week. I've been feeling just sad lately. I just want to put that out there. All this week has been just mellow. I haven't really been happy. I haven't been happy for a couple of years actually. Since I was 16, I haven't really been happy, but this week seems just sad. I just feel alone. Especially around the summer months. It's July right now. Makes me want a girlfriend so bad. I haven't dated since I was 16. I just wanted to put that out there that I'm not sad that I don't have a girlfriend. It's more of that I'm 25. I have purpose in life with my YouTube channel. I know that I have goals in life of playing the guitar, making self-improvement videos, becoming better, self-improvement, reading the Bible, studying Korean. It's not that I don't have a purpose in life. It's just, what's the point of it all? What's the point of self-improvement when I'm not where I want to be in terms of financial reasons? People on the internet are like, oh, self-improvement. I take cold showers. I wake up at 4 a.m. I meditate, and that's great. It really is, because from my point of view, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm not taking cold showers or waking up at 4 a.m., but I'm doing my own self-improvement habits. But it's like, you can do all of these things, you have all this discipline, not watching porn, playing the piano, learning 2 instruments at the same time, guitar, piano, Korean, making my own music, making my own YouTube videos. You can do all these things, but you have no money. It's like these 25-year-olds who still live with their parents. Me. They talk a big game on YouTube like, wake up at 4 a.m., become the best version of yourself. When in reality, it's like, yeah, you know all these things, but you don't know how to tie your own shoes. You don't know how to pump your own gas. That's from my own experience, okay? But there's people out there that have these self-improvement channels or doing self-improvement. What's the point when you have no savings in the bank, when you have no wife to come home to? That's how I feel within these past week. I mean, even within the past couple of years, I've been doing self-improvement. But in the first year I was doing self-improvement, I was always improving, But now I'm sort of maintaining my self-improvement habits. I'm just maintaining my habits. I'm staying really consistent. But then I'm starting to realize I know all of these things now of self-discipline. But what's the point of it all when I'm not happy? Self-improvement for me it's depression. Because you have to keep yourself busy, if I don't read my book, I get really angry, like, oh man, I'm not disciplined enough, or I missed a couple days, or I haven't played the piano all this week. Man, I'm not disciplined enough. And then when you miss a couple of those things, it leads to depression. It leads to you even becoming more angry because you're not becoming the best version of yourself. But then when you do those hobbies, you don't have any time for the rest of the day. I mean, for me, I have a part-time job, but even then, with my self-improvement is a full-time job. It's almost being a vegan or being a bodybuilder. You just don't go work out at the gym for 2 hours. being a bodybuilder is a lifestyle. Being a vegan is a lifestyle. Your whole life is centered around self-improvement for me. It's the point of this video is just to say that I'm feeling really just lonely right now. One of my goals in life is to get a girlfriend, more specifically, I should say a wife. You know, someone who loves me for who I am. And to help the world get money, I guess. One of my biggest dreams is when I do make it big, when I become famous, is to build my own dog sanctuary. Like there's people who buy acres of land and they build their own farm where they just literally go to high kill shelters and they they take those dogs and they just put them in that farm, in that dog sanctuary, and they can roam free, and if someone adopts them, then they go with their family, then if they don't, they live there forever and they die happy. Versus them dying alone in a box. This week, I broke my glasses. The pad, do you see that? I was cleaning my glasses. I had these glasses for, I think, about 4 years now. 3.5 years I had these glasses. I need to get them fixed, but I have no money. Oh, the predicament I am in. Just feeling extra lonely these days. It's what's the point of being self-improvement when I live with my parents? What's the point of making these videos of becoming better and I have no money? What's the point? I feel like sometimes I just want to quit YouTube. Just quit. I have a lot of goals in life, or if you know, you know, if you know me in real life or you watched a lot of my videos, I mentioned my lifetime goals. One of my goals, actually my number one goal, is to make income off of YouTube. That's what I want to do for a living. Making just talking head videos. But sometimes I think I just want to quit, because what's the point? Yeah. I'm just 25 and still a virgin. That doesn't really bother me. It's what bothers me is that, will I ever find the love of my life? There's a song called My Body Isn't Ready by Somber, and oh my gosh, that song in that music video is exactly how I feel about my current situation. Every relationship I've been in, no girl has actually loved me. I would be always the one that would love them more, and then they loved me. I've never met a girl that loved me more than me or loved me equally. Even though I live with my parents, I feel as if I'm living alone. That's another video for another time. If you know, you know. I always say that. If you know, you know. What's the point of self-improvement when I still live with my parents? What's the point of self-improvement when you have no money, you have health conditions, and you don't even have enough money or medical insurance to go to the doctor and get it checked out? I literally see spots in my vision, black spots in my vision, and I can't even go to the doctor. it just makes me think, what's the point of it all? When we're all gonna die in the end, you know, there's even that it's a fact that the world is gonna end in what 5 billion years from now or something. Like, it's gonna explode one day. So what's the point of it all if I leave a legacy behind? You know, I watched a couple of videos with Steve-O, and you know, the reason why he documents, almost one of the reasons why he got really into all of his stunts was, one reason was because he wanted to document his life, because he said I don't remember the exact wording, but he says something that the internet is a special place because we are all gonna die and that's it. But on the internet lives forever. You can look back on someone's life. He said it a lot better and than I did, but the point is, and you get the point. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I'm not gonna edit this video, not do captions like I typically do. Just all in all, this week I've been just feeling extra lonely, just sad about life. Wanted to talk to someone. Or anyway, no matter how insane you may be, there is always someone out there to complete the insanity. The insanity? The insanity. No, a dog hair in my nose. No matter how insane you may be, there is always someone out there to complete the insanity.